The city chose BRW as the lead architect on this project simply because when we went out to bid, for an architect to do this project, BRW not only came in with a competitive bid, which is important, because we're spending citizens' tax dollars to fund this project, but when we interviewed them, there was just a feel about them. This being my first building experience, I wanted to make this thing come off really, really well. And we were in the middle of not knowing what the economy was going to do, and we had certain things about this station that we wanted to accomplish. We wanted to have the 100-foot bays and all the areas in the station flow into the bay for the firemen. BRW was able to draw that up for us just like we wanted, but again, just like any other project, you don't know how the budget's going to stretch for you. And when they went out and did preliminary cost estimates for us, they were really worried that we weren't going to be able to get everything in, but they were being very honest with us, and that's what I appreciated about them. They kept us up to speed on every part of the project along the way and didn't try to sugarcoat anything, didn't try to mislead us. They were very honest, don't know if we're going to be able to make this. But luckily for us, when we actually went out for the bids, the numbers came in our favor, and BRW was able to put everything that we wanted into this building. And actually we came in under project numbers. So, they helped us tremendously in making this happen, finding the right subs, and the right contractor and everything. They were a key player in us picking the contractor. They were right there beside us when we did the interviews, making sure that we all felt comfortable we were going to get a quality product out of the contractor. So from a project manager's standpoint, they made my job very easy, made me feel at ease because I had no knowledge of fire station contractors, people that have built fire stations in the past. And of course they had all the experience, and I relied on their experience, and they made that a very easy transition for me. When we interviewed them, the way they presented their company and the things that they said that they could make happen for us told us that, they've got experience in doing this. And then we looked at the portfolio of the other stations that they had designed and built, not only from scratch, new, but remodels and things like that. And you knew just from looking at that, they had the experience to build a fire station and a quality fire station. And the exterior architectural work that was done on some of those stations told us that, we're going to get to build something here that's unique and different. It's going to look good. We're sitting right on two major highways here, so we knew we were going to be visible, and we wanted it to kind of be an eyepiece here in the center of the city when people drove by. And if you looked at some of their designs in their portfolio, we're like, they're going to be able to help us make that happen and make this a unique site that people, when they drive by, they're going to go, wow, that's a neat looking station. And to this day, to let you know, we get that. People stop asking directions and they'll walk in, and the first thing they'll say is, wow, what a neat looking station. We couldn't miss it, and we knew we could come in here and get directions. So that was important to us, and that's part of the reason why we picked BRW.